Hello dear students, welcome back to BioVidyalaya. I hope you all are doing very well. Today we are going to discuss about some tricks in genetics that will be definitely helpful for you to solve numerical questions. In between we will discuss some practice questions also. So please try to watch this video till the end. So without further delay, let's get into today's class. Sometimes in your examination, you will get one question like what is the frequency you're getting small a, small b when you are crossing capital A, capital B, small b with capital A, capital B, small b. So without further thinking, you can answer 1 by 16 because that Punnett square picture is in your mind. Okay, so you can easily answer this question. But if they are asking what is the frequency of getting capital A, capital A, capital B, small b, then what you will do? You have to draw the Punnett square and you have to count how many capital A, capital B, small b is there, isn't it? But that is time consuming. In competitive examination, we have no time to waste. So here I will give an easy trick to solve questions like this. Okay. So we have to cross capital A, capital B, small b with capital A, capital B, small b. And we have to find what is the frequency of capital A, capital B, small b. Okay. So here first we have to find what is the frequency of getting capital A, capital A. What is the frequency of getting capital A when we are crossing capital A, small a with capital A, small a. Okay, capital A, small a with capital A, small a. So, capital A, then capital A, small a, then capital A, small a, and small a, small a. So, what is the frequency of capital A, among 4? 1. So, 1 by 4. Next, we have to find what is the frequency of capital B, small b. So, frequency of capital B, small b when we are crossing capital B, small b with capital B, small b. Capital B, small b with capital B, small b. So, capital B, capital B, capital B, small b, capital B, small b and small b, small b. These are the gametes. So among these, what is the frequency of capital B, small b? 1, 2. 2 among 4. 2 by 4. That means 1 by 2. So here we have to find what is the frequency of getting the genotype capital A, capital B, small b. Okay. So we have to multiply frequency of capital A with frequency of capital B, small b. That means 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 8. So this is the frequency of getting capital A, capital B, small b genotype. Is this clear for you? Okay. Now I hope you all can answer any questions for calculating frequency of progeny of any cross. So we can solve a question. So please quickly go and take your book and pen. So you can solve that question along with me. Ready? So here is your question. A cross made between capital A, capital B, small c, capital D, small d, and capital A, small b, capital C, capital D, genotypes. Then what will be the expected frequency of obtaining progeny with capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, small d? Okay, so here the cross between capital A, capital B, small c, capital D, small d, cross capital A, small b, capital C, capital D, capital D. Here we have to find expected frequency of obtaining progeny with the genotype capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, small d. So first we can find the frequency of getting capital A. Okay, frequency of getting capital A. For that, we have to cross capital A, small a with capital A, small a. Let's see the gametes. Capital A, capital A, capital A, small a, capital A, small a, and small a. So what is the frequency of getting capital A among 4? Only 1. So 1 by 4. So next we have to find the frequency of capital B, small b. Okay, when crossing capital B, small b with small b. Okay, so capital B, small b, capital B, small b, small b, small b, and small b. So here, what is the frequency of capital B, small b? 1, 2. 2 among 4. That means 1 by 2. Next, we have to find what is the frequency of capital C, small c. Frequency of capital C, small c. When crossing small c with capital C. So, capital C, small c, capital C, small c, capital C, small c, and capital C, small c. Okay, here frequency is 4 by 4. That means 1. Okay, next we have to find frequency of getting capital D, small d. Okay, frequency of getting capital D, small d. When crossing capital D, small d with capital D. Capital D, small d with capital D. Okay, so capital D, capital D, capital D, small d, and capital D, small d. So what is the frequency of getting capital T, small d? Here the frequency is 1, 2. 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means 1 by 2. So here we have to find the frequency of capital A, the expected frequency of capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D, small d. So here what is the frequency of capital A, 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into, then capital B, small b, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into, then capital C, small c, 1. 1 into, then capital D, small d, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Upon solving, we will get 1 by 16. So what is the expected frequency? 1 by 16. Okay. I hope you all got this answer. Now we can learn how to calculate number of gametes. Number of gametes. There is one formula for calculating number of gametes, that is 2 raised to n. Here n is number of heterozygous. Okay. So let's see one example. Here capital T, small t, capital R, capital R. So what is n? 1. Okay. So 2 raised to 1 means 2. So number of gametes is 2. Let's see that. Capital T, capital, small t, capital R, capital R. So what are the gametes? Capital T, capital R, and the small t, capital R. These are the gametes. Okay. Next example. Capital T, small t, capital R, small r. Here how many heterozygous? 2. So n is equal to 2. So 2 raised to n means 2 raised to 2. That means 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. Okay, so number of gamete is 4. Let's see that. Capital T, small t, capital R, small r. So capital T, capital R, capital T, small r, then small t, capital R, and small t, small r. So these are the 4 gametes. Okay. I think this is clear for you. Now we are going to learn about how to calculate number of genotypes. Number of genotypes. Okay. There is an equation for calculating that is n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. This is the formula. Here n is number of allele. Okay. For example, ABO blood group. Okay. Here in ABO blood group, how many alleles are there? Yes, IA, IB, and I. Okay. These are the alleles of ABO blood group. So total 3. Okay. So we can apply this formula n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So here n is 3. N is equal to 3. So 3 into 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So 3 into 4 by 2. 12 by 2. That means 6. So this is the answer. So let's see whether it is correct or not. Which are the genotypes? For A blood group, IA, IA and IA, I. For B blood group, IB, IB and IB, I. Okay. For AB, IA, IA. Sorry, IA, IB for AB. And for O, small I. Okay. So these are the genotypes of ABO blood group. This is for A, this is for B and this is for AB and this is for O. Okay. So how many genotype? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this is correct. 6. Is it clear for you? So let's solve one question. This is the question from CSIR NET June 2008. Okay. Here we have to find number of gametes formed by the genotype capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D, small d, capital E, small e, capital F, small f, capital G, small g. Here we have to find number of gametes. Okay. So what is the formula? 2 raised to n. Here n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here n is 7 because number of heterozygous is 7. So 2 raised to 7. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So upon solving we will get 1 by 128. Okay. So the answer is 128. I hope you all got this answer. Let's see next question. This is also for calculating number of gametes. Here the genotype is capital A, capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, capital C, capital D, small d and capital E, small e. Here we have to find number of gametes. So here number of heterozygous 1, 2, 3. So n is equal to 3. So 2 raised to n is equal to 2 raised to 3. That means 2 into 2 into 2. That is equal to 8. So number of gametes is 8. Okay. I think now it is clear for you. Try to solve more questions. Here I am winding up this video. If you like this video and find it helpful, then please click the like button, share this video with your friends, and also don't forget to subscribe this channel. Keep learning. Thank you.